Hello guys and welcome to my April 2014 Q&A video. I did not get a lot of questions this month, and it doesn't surprise me because due to my extreme inactivity because of, all this high school crap that's going on. Anyways, I'll get into that at the end of this video, but for now, let's just get on with the questions to get this, get things started with. Well, actually more like over with, considering there's only 5 questions. But here we go. Our first question comes from someone named Jordan. He's asked questions in all the other Q&As, but here he is. Here it is. Fave superhero. My personal favorite superhero is, it's kind of a battle between I'd say Batman and Superman. No, not Superman, Spider-Man. I don't know why, but for some reason I always enjoyed those, those old movies, about Spider-Man and Batman, especially, The Dark Knight and the original Spider-Man trilogy. I haven't seen any of the new trilogies, so you guys can tell me if you want in the comments below how it is, or if I should see it, personally myself. And I guess I will get around to it eventually, but for now, I just like Spider-Man for what he was in the past. That's just coming from someone who hasn't seen the new trilogy. So, anyways, yeah, those are my 2 favorite superheroes. I can't really pick a favorite out of both of them because they're both really awesome in their own ways, and it's just pretty much best I could put for that. The next 3 questions come from Super Vegito, and the first one is, are you planning on doing any more SpongeBob games? Dude, I have a total of 8 SpongeBob games, and I've only started, that includes the ones I have and have not finished, 5 of them. So I've still got at least 3 more SpongeBob games, so you don't have to worry about me running out anytime soon. The 3 SpongeBob games I have not started yet are the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, which I said I'm starting later this year. There's also, what was it? Oh yeah, I started Plankton's Robotic Revenge, and there's also a question about that later. SpongeBob's Truth or Square, I actually got that a few months ago, so I'm probably gonna be doing that soon, as soon as I, try it out myself and see how it is. And so yeah, basically, you guys don't have to worry about me running out SpongeBob games anytime soon, but, I've only got 3 left, but still, that's gonna, consider I like to not do more than 1 SpongeBob game at a time, I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. Alright, so the second question is, what do you think you are most known for? It seems like I'm most known for my SpongeBob games, and, whether Let's Play or walkthrough, because, my most popular videos on here are, my SpongeBob Let's Plays, and especially my SpongeBob Revenge of the Flying Dutchman walkthrough. That's the one that brought in the big views, and there's also, other than that, other than SpongeBob, I guess I'm also known for doing the Let's Play at Barnyard, because few people have done Barnyard before I did it. And I don't know how many people have done it at this point now, because I haven't really checked in a long time. But I just know that Barnyard and SpongeBob are what bring in a lot of views to my channel. But again, I'm not doing this necessarily for views. I'm just doing this, to do my own thing and to share my gaming experience with the world. So, just if I don't seem to be doing SpongeBob games or movie-based games all the time, that's because I'm just doing whatever games I feel like playing. Just understand that. And with that, we'll move on to our last question from Super Vegito, which is, what is your favorite show and why? That depends what kind of show you're talking about. Like, as far as favorite sitcom goes, you guys know I mentioned before that my favorite sitcom is Roseanne. I love that show very much because it was just so funny. And not only that, but compared to the other shows we had at the time, the Roseanne family was very relatable. I mean, like, they basically were a blue-collar family, that was lost in a world of TV shows about rich people, I suppose, at the time, that is, at the time it started. And, it was just a channel that you could, a family that you could actually relate to. And that is just basically one of the blueprints for a very good show. That's just my personal opinion. And also, not only that, but the comedy, too. The comedy is really spot on the show. It's just too bad the way it had to end, and I'm not going to talk about that. What I am going to talk about is my favorite cartoon, which is SpongeBob SquarePants, obviously. I mean, really, how could you guys not see this coming? Because I come on, I've been Let's Playing games from that show for as long as I've been around. So, it only makes sense that SpongeBob is my favorite cartoon show of all time. And now you guys know my favorite sitcom is, although I'm pretty sure I mentioned it in a previous Q&A anyways. So, yeah, that's basically my two favorite shows. Yeah, I am kind of, like, just like everyone else, I kind of feel mixed about the current status of the SpongeBob show. Yes, I know it's gone through changes. Like, it's obviously, it's a totally different show than what we used to see before the movie came out in 2004. Since then, the show has changed quite a bit. It's not exactly the SpongeBob that we knew before the movie, but here's what I am going to say, is that I kind of have mixed feelings about the new SpongeBob episodes. Personally, I don't think all of them are bad like most people do, but I can't agree with some episodes that are really bad. Like, pretty much all the ones that most people hate the most, yes, I hate those too. But again, it just depends on the episode. There are some episodes I really like, there's some I feel mixed about, and some I really, really hate. And maybe someday I'll make a list of my favorite, favorite and least favorite episodes, but that's for another time. In the meantime, we have one last question for someone named James, and he asked, "Do you actually like Plankton's Robotic Revenge?" Okay, so it's been a month since I started that Let's Play, and I haven't been able to record it much lately, as well as Super Mario Galaxy. So I'm just going, and since it's no longer April, even though I'm not finished with the Let's Play quite yet, I'm going to admit my true feelings on the game. I really think that the game is meh. I think that it's really boring. It's not bad, so that's why I'm not saying it's bad. It's just meh. It's just boring. It's just one of those things where it's kind of like, it's not good, and it's not horrible, but it's just, the fact is, it's just meh. It's really boring because it's so repetitive. You're really, all you're doing is just running through the stages, holding the B button, and waiting for all the robots to die. And while you're doing that, you're running around and dodging them. And then once they're all dead, you just move on. That's really all there is to it. There's no variety in gameplay or anything like there was in Battle for Bikini Bomb. So that's why, Battle for Bikini Bomb remains my favorite SpongeBob game. And yes, I know I make random references to it in the game, saying that, this game is better. But the truth is, they will never make a SpongeBob game that tops Battle for Bikini Bomb as far as I'm concerned, especially with the path they're going now, because the way things are going, it seems like they keep on trying to emulate the success that Battle for Bikini Bomb had, and I just don't see them, succeeding at it anytime soon, if they do at all. So, that's just the gist of it at this point. And that concludes this month's Q&A video. Again, I apologize for this video being a few days late, but I will assure you all that my life is very busy, and here's why. Okay, first of all, I have my usual school stuff. I got gotta keep my grades up, so that I can graduate high school with good grades, and just, yeah, having good grades is very important in high school because, like, whatever grades you get, they have a huge impact on how things go for you after high school. It's just, you just can't deny that. And, but I've had that, like, all the way through high school, and that didn't stop my videos, no. And, on top of that, I've also got my sports, but again, that also did not stop me in the past from making my videos. I could, even during track and cross-country season, in the fall and spring, I was still, in the past, I have been able to keep, videos coming to you guys. So those two things alone are not what's stopping me from making my videos. But here's the thing. This is my senior year in high school. This is my final year. So, on top of my sports in school, let's add on to me preparing for graduation, which is, again, June 7, 2014, this year. And there's a lot of stuff you gotta do prepare for graduation. You got to There's stuff you got to take care of in what's called advisory at my school, where you just have to create a high school and beyond plan. You have to make an essay. You have to make a week from Friday, May 2nd, which was probably yesterday or today, as you guys are watching this. I am doing a senior presentation, and that's the last hurdle to graduation. So, there's that, but that's really not, again, that's not really, causing me to not make videos, because those things are not those things don't really take that much time. But, on top of that, there's also, I got prepared for college, because, as I said before, several times during Plants vs. Zombies especially, I am planning on going to a 4-year college this fall. And it's going to be either Eastern Washington University or Central Washington University. And if those colleges don't work out, then it's going to be Everett Community College. So, yes, it's either a 4-year college or a 2-year college, and then 4-year college for 2 years. That's basically my plan. But, there's a lot of work that goes into preparing for college. You have to, take the SAT, which, by the way, I am actually taking Saturday, May 3rd. So, again, either today or tomorrow as you guys are watching this. And that's going to be... So, right now, I am taking time out of studying for the SAT to finish off making this video for you guys. So, just keep in mind, sometimes I have to push things aside in order to make videos, and that's a problem because these things are very important. Like preparing for my SAT and whatnot. Because if I don't take this SAT, then I can't go to a 4-year college this fall. So I really got to make this happen. And, it's really stressful, to have all these things coming at me while trying to, record videos. But even those things alone also are not what's keeping me, busy. I also have, I'm in marching band this spring. This is my first time marching band, and I'm near the end of high school. Now, that means that, the thing about marching band is that we only have it Mondays and Wednesdays for practice. So, and that's like 6:30 to 8:30. So, I pretty much have marching band and track practice on Mondays and Wednesdays. And those days are really, really busy. Those days are packed for me. And then on Thursdays, I typically have track meets. So, I can't record video. That means I can't record videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And again, I'm getting home at like 5:30 on Tuesday and Friday. And the issue with that is that my dad's home typically when that happens. So, and I don't like to record when people are home at my house. So, because it's really awkward. I mean, like, how would you like to record and talk about video games and stuff while someone could be on the other side of the door listening to you or something like that? It's really, just thinking about that's really awkward. It's hard to avoid that when you're recording, Let's Play episodes. And, on top of that, I'm also, like, applying for scholarships. Scholarships take a lot of work and are pretty hard to get. And I didn't realize that until this year. But yes, it seems like for every scholarship you get, you have to make an essay. So, all these things combined are taking up so much time. And, not only that, but I also keep on making plans with friends. So, pretty much, it's almost like every single day is an adventure for me. So, in a way, this is not bad, but, at the same time, I feel bad because I can't keep you guys, like, occupied and whatnot, because there's nothing I can do. I have literally, seems like no recording at all, no recording time whatsoever these past, like, few weeks or so. So, if things, since considering how chaotic things are getting, that means that I won't be able to, record episodes for a while. And it also, especially this month, because this month is the busiest month I have for a while. May is a crazy month. I got a lot of trips. Like, I'm going to Canada on May 17th. So, and I'm going to be gone for like 3 days. I won't be back until like the next Monday after. So 3 days later, I have a trip to Canada. And then on top of that, not just 2 days after I return from Canada, I'm going to something called 5th grade camp, where I'm going to be counseling 5th graders who are near graduating elementary school. That's also 3 days. So basically every day is an adventure for me. basically, at this point. And that's what it seems like. So, yes, that's enough ranting for now. You guys get why I'm not releasing a lot of videos lately. It's really crazy how serious and how chaotic life is getting. I feel really overwhelmed right now. It's just insane. Am I gonna be this overwhelmed in college? No, probably not. I mean, only time will tell, but to be honest, I really don't think I'll be this overwhelmed in college. There will be work, yes, and schoolwork, and I will also have a job. But other than that, I think I should be able to keep my videos up just fine in college. So, but for the remainder of my high school days, which is literally only a month or so, and then it's all over. But still, until the end of high school, y'all, things are really gonna be crazy for now, and things could be quiet on my channel. So, with that, I will see you guys later for whatever my next video is. I'm still working on a secret project, so maybe that might be the next thing I get out. But until then, Super Mario Galaxy and Plankton's Robotic Revenge are on hold until I have legitimate amount of time to record. And when that time comes, I'll let you guys know. But in the meantime, just beware that there could be huge gaps in between videos, okay? But I hope you guys are looking forward to the secret project I'm working on, because I could be done with that in as early as a week from now. It's still a work in progress, but I'm putting a lot of effort into it. And I think you guys will really like it once it's done. But anyways, see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye. See you guys next month for my May 2014 Q&A video, and also be sure to keep asking questions, because 5 is not a lot. So, there's a whole lot of things you can ask me. So, just keep your eyes open. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.